Hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this morning? All things are good here on the good ship Lily 2. We are in the process of heading out of Atlantic City's harbor right now, heading down to Cape May in the rain. Meeting some fishermen that were out here earlier. Say hello. Hello. Anyhow, some fishermen out earlier this morning. So looks like we've got 2.5 foot seas. We've got wind blowing 10 miles an hour from the north heading south, the direction we're going. So the wind's blowing our way. A little too much directly behind me for my preference, but it is what it is. We're going to have a wet, rainy day today. So just the way it's going to be. So who we got here? Hey Don, hey Ian, hey Pilot, what's up? Good morning everybody. So yeah, coffee with coral. Yeah, huh? Boy, a cup of coffee be good right about now. Why don't you go down below and make me one? If only, huh? Anyhow, we're heading out of Atlantic City right now. Here's a bit of what the Atlantic City looks like here along their inlet. A couple of the casinos over there. These are apartment buildings here. Some of the interesting old homes and stuff. Kind of a neat area, you know, kind of a New England vibe to it with the houses, but it's obviously going through, hey Steve's Vids, it's obviously going through some major, urban renewal happening here. I guess this neighborhood used to be a real crappy neighborhood. Now it's all getting fixed up and becoming a high dollar neighborhood. Funny how the casinos seem like they're not doing so well, and then the community starts to be doing better. Interesting how that happens, isn't it? Hey Miss Shar, how you doing? Well, thank you, darling, and thanks for that photo you sent me this morning, Miss Shar. That was appreciated. That picture of you guys and me. I'll post that later on when I get a chance up to my Facebook or my Instagram. So anyhow, got a brief lull here in the rain. I can feel a little bit of mist coming down, but it's not raining like it was just a little bit ago. Got the companionway all closed up and the hatches all closed up. Me and the dog are just doing fine. Looks like it's going to be a pretty easy, calm day. I don't expect we're going to get tossed around or it's going to get very rough out there all day today. I am trying to make a beeline down there to Cape May, though. I'm in a hurry to get there because there's some big rain coming in this evening. I want to get in there before I get drenched. I don't mind getting wet. I just don't like getting drenched. So, you know, rain's so hard you can't see the marker buoys in front of you. So, got my navigation out here all covered up in the Ziploc bag. Keep it dry. And we're going to head down there. Now, it looks like the weather has changed down there a little bit. It's not going to blow quite as hard as what it originally had forecasted tomorrow. Although it will be blowing pretty darn hard. It's not going to be those, 30, 40 mile an hour winds they were talking about, although there'll be some gust up to that. It's going to be more of a steady 18 to 20, not 25 to 30. So I think I'm going to go down there and anchor, but I'm going to watch the weather very carefully and all day today and obviously tomorrow when I get down there. And then I think what I may do, oh, Lily, darn it, dog. Now you're a pain in the butt. Okay, now you can lay down. She laid down right on the power cord to my iPad. I don't want her to tear that up. She jumps down and then she rips the power cord with her, and there goes my iPad flying across the boat. So she's a goofy dog. Anyhow, we're gonna go down there and monitor the weather and see. I may have to go onto a dock for a night, but I'm gonna continue to monitor the weather and see what happens. There's a couple marinas down there that are only $2 a foot, so that would be $60 for a night stay there on the dock, which I've not tied to a dock since I put the mast on back up on the Hudson River. So yeah, I've not tied to a dock overnight. Now I've tied to a dock, you know, for a little bit here and a little bit there, but I've not overnighted on a dock plugged into shore power since then. In fact, my shore power cord is very deep in the locker right now because I haven't used it in so long. So we'll have to dig that back out. But we're getting out of the inlet now. We're getting into some rollers. Not bad at all. Little 2-foot rollers. There's a little bit of a intermixed wave in between them. Looks like it's going to be a comfortable ride. And of course, once I get out here and I make my right-hand turn, see, I'm just now past the brake wall. I'm getting, this is the swell I'm going to have all day now. Yeah, it won't be too bad. Won't be too bad. I haven't got the sails up yet because I'm not out of the harbor here yet, but I may put the head sail out here any moment as soon as I get done with this live stream and start making our way down the coast. So we will see what happens, but we're monitoring things closely weather-wise so we can get down there safely, and we may have to spend one night at a dock if those heavy winds do come. Although I gotta admit, my little modification to my anchor system, I uploaded a video to my Patreon yesterday showing my little modification to my anchor line and where I used a 8-pound downrigger ball on chain to drop my my anchor line right straight down off the bow, giving me a much better scope for my anchor line, and that seemed like it helped considerably. So, all right, well, we're starting to make a little bit of a turn. There's a channel here that I'm in, getting the roll sideways now. So now the boat's going to rock back and forth like being in a cradle all day until I get out here a little bit further, and then I'm going to make another about 45-degree angle turn, and then I'll have the waves more behind me, and then that'll make for a much more comfortable ride. So anyhow, kids, we're heading on. We'll have more for you later tonight when we do our Miss Lily's trying to catch a fly. We'll have more for you this evening when we get down there, and if anything interesting happens along the way, I may jump on here and do a little short live stream midway, but I don't think I'm going to do one today because it looks like it's going to rain. I mean, that's what it looks like out there, guys. That's what I got coming at me right now. A lot of rain-looking clouds out here in front of me where I'm going, and that's what's coming at me. So I don't know. Jury's out. We'll have to see what happens as it develops. We'll have more for you later, kids, but I got to get to running the boat here. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.